living in a world where violence had become normal, where people no longer cared about truth, kindness, or God. Now imagine God asking one man to build a gigantic wooden ark, not beside the sea, but on dry land. For decades, people laughed at him. They mocked him. They called him a fool. But Noah kept building. Then, one day, dark clouds gathered across the sky, and the first raindrop fell. What happened next changed the course of human history forever. This is the story of Noah's Ark. Generations had passed since Adam and Eve left the Garden of Eden. People spread across the earth, building families, towns, and cities. But as the population grew, so did wickedness. Violence became common. People cheated on one another, hurt one another, and ignored God's ways. The Bible says that every inclination of the human heart was continually bent towards evil. God saw everything. His heart was filled with sorrow because of the human rebellion. Yet, among all the people on earth, there was one man who lived differently. His name was Noah. Noah wasn't perfect, but he trusted God and sought to obey him. One day, God spoke to Noah. He revealed that a great flood will cover the earth to judge its corruption. But God also provided a way of rescue. He commanded Noah to build an enormous ark from strong wood, carefully following the measurements he gave. The ark would become a place of safety for Noah, his family, and the animals God would send. Noah had probably never seen a flood like the one God described. Still, he believed without arguing or demanding proof. Noah began to build. Building the ark was not the work of a few weeks. It likely took many years, day after day. Noah and his family worked. They cut timber, they shaped beams, they sealed the ark. As the enormous vessel rose higher, people gathered to watch. Many laughed, others mocked him. Some wondered if he had lost his mind. Yet, Noah continued because his confidence rested in God's promise and not in people's opinions. His faith was demonstrated through persistent obedience. Then something extraordinary happened. The animals began arriving from every direction. Lions, elephants, birds, sheep, camels, creatures great and small. Noah did not have to search for them. God brought them to the ark. 2 of every kind came along with additional animals. As God instructed, the sight amazed everyone who witnessed it. Still, many refused to believe. Everything was ready. Noah entered the ark with his wife, his 3 sons, and their wives. The animals were safely inside. Then God himself shut the door. The opportunity to enter had come to an end. Outside, life continued as usual. People ate, worked, celebrated, completely unaware of what was about to happen. Suddenly, dark clouds covered the sky. Rain began to fall. At first, perhaps people thought it would soon stop, but it did not. The rain continued day after day. The springs of the deep burst open. People rose across the land. Streams became rivers. Rivers became raging floods. Soon, the entire town was disappeared beneath water. People searched desperately for safety, but it was too late. Only those inside the ark remained secure. For many months, the ark floated upon the waters. Inside, Noah cared for his family and the animals outside. Outside, the flood covered the earth. Though the storm was fierce, God had not forgotten those inside the ark. Even when Noah could not see dry land, he trusted God would fulfill his promise. Faith sometimes means trusting God when we cannot yet see the outcome. At last, the rain stopped. Slowly, the water began to recede. The ark came to rest upon the mountain of Ararat. Noah waited patiently. He first released a raven. Later, he sent a dove. The dove returned because it found nowhere to land. A week later, Noah sent it again. This time, it returned carrying fresh olive leaf. It was a beautiful sign that life was returning to the earth. Finally, the dove did not come back. The land was dry. God told Noah to leave the ark. Families stepped onto dry ground. Animals spread across the earth once more. The very first thing Noah did was worship God. He built an altar and offered thanks. Then God placed a rainbow in the sky. It became a lasting sign of his covenant, a reminder of his promise. Whenever people see a rainbow, they can remember God's faithfulness. Noah's story is more than a story about an ark. It is about faith when others laughed, obedience when future is uncertain, hope in the middle of life's greatest storms. Noah trusted God before he saw the outcome. His example continues to inspire millions of people today. If this story encouraged you, subscribe to the Bible Unfolded for more cinematic Bible stories. I've got a question for you. If you had lived in Noah's time, do you think you would have believed his warnings? Share your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time. Bye bye.